Hey Bethlehem, I'm Angie Del Grasso, Director of Mayor's Initiatives at the City of Bethlehem. Today on the Bethlehem Corner, we invite you behind the scenes at City Hall with Director of Water and Sewer Resources, Ed Boscola, to talk water main breaks.
Edward Boscola, Director of Water and Sewer Resources for the City of Bethlehem.
So what exactly happens when a water main breaks?
Okay, so water main breaks. We get anywhere from 50 to 70 water main breaks every year in the city. By comparison, if you think that's a lot, a city like Philadelphia gets about 700 or 800 water main breaks every year. So we have a very old system. A lot of our pipes, water mains, they're buried in the ground. Most of them are under the street. A lot of them are anywhere from 50 to 80 years old. So when a pipe is in the ground that long, it goes through a series of expansion and contraction every season, every summer, every winter. It puts a lot of stress, external stress on the pipe. So over time, that stresses get too much, and sometimes you get a pipe break. Usually, we'll get a call from a customer. They have low pressure, they see water bubbling up in the street, okay? Something physical happens that somebody sees or they feel or they see in their house, okay? 9 times out of 10, they'll know exactly where the water main break is. We have instrumentation that we can listen on the pipe. We have tools that we use to pinpoint exactly where the water main is. Crew has to respond. They have to dig the hole, expose the pipe, fix it, and then hopefully get it back in service within a relatively short period of time.
How does someone report it?
So typically we'll get a call from a customer, a resident. They'll call. We have a 24/7 hotline. People call the Bethlehem Service Center, and then that is manned 24/7, and they'll call out a crew to respond to the water main break.
How quickly is it responded to?
Usually immediately. Like I said, we have crews on call 24/7. Depending on the time of day, you know, it could be, if it's a daytime thing, the crew can get there within a half an hour. If it's nighttime, then we do have crews on call. It may take a little bit longer to mobilize the crew and get out there, but generally speaking, the crew will be on scene within an hour or so, and depending on the complexity of the break, you know, with digging the hole and exposing the pipe and making the fix, it could take anywhere from 4 to 8 hours to actually fix a particular water main break.
Who fixes the road afterwards?
So the water department would be responsible to fix the road. So after they repair the break, they fill the hole back in, and they'll usually do a temporary road patch, and then maybe 2 to 3 months later, we'll come back and do the permanent road patch. Yeah, especially this time of year in the wintertime, the asphalt plants are closed, so we have to use what is called cold patch to do a temporary repair of the road, and then we'll come back in the spring or summer and do the final permanent repair. So we have a very dedicated crew, because they are called out at any time of day and any time of weather. It could be 20 degrees out and snowing. It could be 90 degrees out and very humid. They're oftentimes in a hole, it's wet. It's a very physically demanding job. So we're very happy and blessed to have a very dedicated crew who work for the city, who are able to get our customers back in service. That's the main goal, is to minimize the disruption to our water customers and make sure we get them back in service. As you can see in the pictures, you know, these guys are, you know, using all kinds of heavy equipment. They're heavy equipment operators. It's a physically demanding job, but we do what we can to get the job done.